I mean, I think Russell Martin, he's brought a few players in, but I think he needs to be very, very careful. I mean, he keeps going back to the English market as well. Inflated, overrated for me, especially when you go down the leagues, because it's been
Depends who you buy.
I was about to say, there's a long list of Rangers players that have arrived from the Championship or below that have failed here, and I'm afraid to say at this moment in time, Max Aarons and Joe Rothwell, they seem to be falling more towards the Kieran Dowell, Davis, Cantwell, Tom Lawrence category than what they do the likes of Connor Golson and James Tavernier category, because right now Rangers are a million miles away from where they need to be. You come to St Mirren, and I know it's been a difficult place over the years for Rangers, but there's no intensity to anything Rangers do, nothing. And Russell can speak about, you know, the energy and all the buzzwords he wants in training. His team need to start showing it.
But of course, it comes down to the players. You know, the coach can only sort of set them out. But then, you know, the jersey looks too big for a lot of the Rangers players. You know, they're playing with fear. Max Aarons, you know, good player at Norwich City, looks a shadow of the player which he was. Joe Rothwell, you know, has had a really good career. Come here, and you know, Kris has said players in the past have frozen when they go north of the border. He looks like one of those, and Kris is right. You know, he talked about St Mirren competing better in the first half. Really, a game of this magnitude, what is the mindset like in that dressing room? You know,
you've done the move, England to Scotland. Why is it different?
Well, it's Glasgow. I mean, have you been to Glasgow, Hayley? I mean, the intensity, the expectation. We're 3 league games into the season, and we're talking about immense pressure on the Rangers manager. That's all the talk. Down south, people are thinking, well, this is absolutely bonkers. That can't be the case. But it is the case because of Rangers' history. The recent history has been awful. That's why I think there does need to be a bit of patience. But the longer this run goes on, the angrier the Bears are going to get. And what Finlay Curtis said is looking forward to the Celtic game next week. I mean, that's absolutely massive, isn't it? On their own patch, if Celtic go and spank them in the backyard, blimey.